Have you heard the story from this Sunday's first reading before?
I mean, I've probably heard it before, but it's not one I really remembered.
I think the first time that I really noticed it was 2, maybe 3 years ago. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, because it's still a pretty new reading to me, and that's why I wanted to talk about it this week.
Hey, welcome to the Word on the Word. I'm Veronica, and this is Melissa. This Sunday's first reading comes from the second book of Maccabees. It's from a chapter titled The Martyrdom of a Mother and Her 7 Sons.
You won't hear the full chapter at Mass, which is honestly a little graphic. In short, a king put to death 7 men and their mom for refusing his orders. They were willing to die rather than break a Jewish law.
They faced the king with a lot of courage and faith in the Lord. They testified to the resurrection of life, even when facing death. Is there a trait that they displayed that stood out to you?
I think that their acceptance of their fate stood out to me the most. Like, they knew what was going to happen if they refused the king's orders, but each of them chose to hope in the reality that God would save them.
Not all of us are called to be martyrs, but we can be courageous like them when facing our own trials.
We challenge you to take a look at the traits that these martyrs displayed and find what virtue that stood out to you. Then focus on strengthening that virtue throughout the week.
And catch us next week here on EWTN.
Bye.
Bye.